Understanding our ascending consciousness means that we will need to see a bigger picture. Our souls are being exposed to an ascension fire. What does this mean? Think about society. We are seeing all kinds of disclosures, gurus, and narratives. Some are well-intentioned and telling the truth. Some just don't have all of the details or the bigger picture, and so their information might only be relevant to a certain perspective. Some are truths mixed with manipulation, ego, vengeance, and greed, just to name a few. Think of a potter who is refining materials to be used in a new creation. First, impurities must be burned out. This is what is happening on Earth. For those who are awake and ascending, it helps to understand what some are calling end-time madness. This is the ascension fire that is a catalyst to the surfacing of impurities. If it looks like people are going mad, it is because they are not ascending, but rather a cleansing process is taking place. You may have even noticed it within yourself. Old memories have surfaced, even ones you thought you had moved on from. It is a time of cleansing and letting go. There are many people you might need to let go of, and it can be a painful process. People are aligning with their individual soul paths, and we need to focus on our own personal growth and ensure we are cleansing, letting go, and centering ourselves. For some, it will be time to let go of others. You do not know their entire soul plan and their choices. It might be difficult, but many spouses, friends, and even families have been growing apart due to this ascension fire. It is a part of the ascension of Earth, and it is time to reconcile your own soul and find that peace within, and as a fractal of God the Creator, forgive yourself, let go, forgive others who have wronged you in the past. As you see people around you behave harshly, oddly, or in a judgmental way, understand that they are being exposed to an ascension fire. In a more scientific perspective, you can see this as higher energy waves coming from the Creator, and it causes those impurities to surface and be burned out. We can look at Earth and we can see changes. We can see escalating natural disasters, shifts, changes in weather. But it isn't just happening on Earth. It's happening in our entire galaxy. These galactic waves have been given different names depending upon someone's perspective. However, what we know is it's causing an ascension in frequency. We can look at our Schumann resonance. We can look at the changes around us on Earth, on other planets, and in our galaxy. And what we know is a shift is happening within the entire galaxy. This is just part of what is going on with the ascension fire. This higher frequency affects our brain, it affects our soul, and some are going to be more comfortable, and some are going to be less comfortable through this shift. We see a divide between those on Earth who are growing and have awakened, and those who are unaware of all of the changes around us and how our reality has changed. Or shall we say that our reality has expanded? This shift is encouraging the shadows, the darkness, to be exposed by the light. You see, eventually all shadows, all darkness must be absorbed by the light. And we're seeing this in consciousness on the earth as well. So for those who are aware and who are growing and doing the inner work, remember, don't make their impurities yours. This is key. When you can recognize that others are dealing with darkness that you do not need to take on, then you're on the right track. Stay the course and have your arsenal of things that center you. Have a quiet place, sit in nature, grow some plants, and enjoy some herbal tea. Be solution-based. Create solutions, rather than focusing on the problems. Do some yoga. Listen to calming music. Find the things that speak to you and use them, if needed, when you are being exposed to these impurities. You are also going through a cleansing, but for you, it is internal. And lashing out to others is not how you should deal with this cleansing. Seek a mature and centered way to unify the darkness. Be solution-based. Ascension fire is here to cleanse and make way for a higher consciousness. Don't resist it. Embrace it. Let go of the pride that keeps us locked in a duality mode. All of our experience has been an opportunity to learn and grow, even if it's unfair, unjust, and dark. Don't be a victim, but rather channel love and choose love. Allow those who are not on your path to be fired and walk their path. Do not make it yours. Here are some descriptions from the Law of One on densities and ascension. This sphere is, at this time, in fourth dimension vibration. Its material is quite confused due to the society memory complexes embedded in its consciousness. It has not made an easy transition to the vibrations which beckon. Therefore, it will be fetched with some inconvenience. The fourth density is, as we have said, as regularized in its approach as the striking of a clock upon the hour. The space-time of your solar system has enabled this planetary sphere to spiral into space-time to a different vibrational configuration. The vibratory nature of your environment is true color green. This is, at this time, heavily overwoven with the orange ray of planetary consciousness. Understand the great number of entities with the so-called mental diseases being due to the effect of this green ray true color upon the mental configuration of those unready mentally to face the self for the first time. In fifth density, the manifestation of the physical complex is more and more under the control of the conscious mind complex. Therefore, the fifth density entity may dissolve one manifestation and create another. The qualifications for fifth density, however, involve understanding. This then becomes the primary qualification for graduation from fourth to fifth density. To achieve this graduation, the entity must be able to understand the actions, the movements, and the dance. It is a measure of efficiency of perception. It may be measured by light. The ability to love, accept, and use a certain intensity of light thus creates the requirement for both positive and negative fourth to fifth harvesting. The fifth density harvest is of those whose vibratory distortions consciously accept the honor, duty of the Law of One. This responsibility honor is the foundation of this vibration. Remember, eventually we all go back to God the Source, and we are all each other in the sense that we came from the same source. God is in everything, and eventually all fragments go back. This means that you must be responsible for your own path, and the same is true for everyone else. Don't waste time now on being a referee or proving others wrong. You have a choice to take on their chaos or focus on your own soul path and be solution-based. Choose wisely, because Ascension fire is here. It will likely intensify as the dark souls still around attempt to sink our ship and create chaos for everyone. Like a cornered animal, their rational thinking seems scattered and insane. This Ascension fire is like an input of lightning that has no outlet. Don't spend your energy on their chaos. Focus. Let the Ascension fire flow through you.